The 80s gave us unforgettable pop giants, but not every hit stayed with us. Some songs lit up the charts, then quietly disappeared as styles shifted and bigger names dominated playlists. Today we're dusting off 15 forgotten hits that once filled radios, car stereos, and bedroom mixtapes. You may not have heard them in years, but once they play, memories come flooding back. Let's rewind and rediscover the tracks time left behind. Number 1. Rumors, Timex Social Club, 1986. Timex Social Club hit big in 1986 with Rumors, climbing to number 8 on the Hot 100 and topping the R&B and dance charts. With its slinky bass line, gossip-themed lyrics, and early hip-hop groove, it felt ahead of its time. A bridge between post-disco funk and the coming R&B wave of the late 80s. The song was everywhere for a moment, spinning in clubs, cars, and school dances. But the group broke up shortly after, and without follow-up hits, the track slowly faded from mainstream 80s flashback playlists. Today, Rumors lives mostly in the memories of those who loved early R&B radio, a forgotten blueprint for the sound that would soon dominate the charts. Number 2. Holdin' On, Tane Kane, 1982. Tane Kane made her mark with Holdin' On, a rock-tinged power ballad that climbed to number 37 in 1982. With soaring vocals, guitar power, and arena rock polish, it fit perfectly alongside Pat Benatar-style radio hits of the era. But without more chart success, and as rock radio toughened up in the mid-80s, the track quickly slipped away from playlists. Still, it's a striking reminder of how many strong female rock voices the era produced beyond the superstars. Play it today, and it feels like stumbling on an overlooked gem, full of grit, heart, and pure 80s power. Number 3. Pac-Man Fever, Buckner and Garcia, 1982. In 1982, the whole world had arcade fever, and Pac-Man Fever captured it perfectly, hitting number 9 on the Hot 100. With playful lyrics, arcade sound effects, and a catchy pop novelty melody, it felt like pure fun in a joystick-powered decade. Kids loved it, gamers blasted it, and radio leaned into the craze for a moment. But novelty tracks rarely stay mainstream, and as arcade mania cooled, the duo disappeared from the charts. Today, it's a quirky time capsule, a reminder of tokens, neon game rooms, and the thrill of chasing high scores after school. Number 4. Promises, Promises, Naked Eyes, 1983. Naked Eyes followed up their massive hit Always Something There to Remind Me with Promises, Promises, reaching number 11 in 1983. Packed with synth hooks and punchy production, it was pure new wave radio gold and a favorite for early MTV fans. But while the group briefly shined, their momentum didn't last, and their bright, bubbly sound faded as US playlists moved on. Their debut hit overshadowed this one, leaving it stuck in the shadow of nostalgia rather than classic 80s rotation. Today, Promises, Promises is a sparkling time capsule, instantly transporting anyone who remembers those neon-lit summer radio nights. Number 5. Rush Hour, Jane Wiedlin, 1988. Go-Go's guitarist Jane Wiedlin scored her biggest solo moment with Rush Hour, reaching number 9 in 1988. Bright, energetic, and irresistibly upbeat, it blended jangly guitars with pure pop joy, the lighter side of late 80s radio. The song had MTV play and summertime appeal, but Wiedlin never landed another hit outside the Go-Go's legacy. As the 90s arrived and music turned grittier, Rush Hour drifted off playlists, living quietly in fans' memories instead of radio rotations. Today, it's a forgotten sunshine pop gem, perfect for anyone who misses the carefree shimmer of late 80s singles. Number 6. Dancing in the Sheets, Shalimar, 1984. Shalimar saw major success on the Footloose soundtrack, with this which reached number 17 in 1984. With slick R&B pop production, catchy hooks, and just the right amount of 80s movie sparkle, it became a club favorite and MTV regular. But competition on that blockbuster soundtrack was fierce, and songs like Footloose and Let's Hear It for the Boy simply overshadowed it. As pop radio leaned harder into rock and new wave later in the decade, this smooth groove faded from rotation. Today, it lives in the memories of soundtrack fans and R&B lovers, a stylish snapshot of the era's dance floor charm. Number 7. In My House, Mary Jane Girls, 1985. The Mary Jane Girls scored their biggest moment with In My House, climbing to number 7 in 1985. Smooth vocals, a late-night groove, and that unmistakable 80s R&B shimmer made it a dance floor staple and a Quiet Storm favorite. It topped the R&B and dance charts, proving how strong the group's sound was during their brief peak. But when the group disbanded and pop radio shifted more toward rock and synth-pop, the song slipped away from mainstream. Feels like a hidden gem, a smoky, velvety reminder of how rich and stylish 80s R&B really was. Number 8. Tarzan Boy, Baltimore, 1986. When Tarzan Boy swung onto the charts in 1986, it felt like pure bubblegum fun. The track climbed to number 13 and blasted across MTV with its jungle echo chorus and bright Italo disco beat. It sounded like a cartoon come to life, playful, silly, and impossible not to hum along to. But as pop shifted toward rock-driven anthems and swaggering hair bands, novelty dance hits like this fell out of favor. Baltimore never returned to US charts, and the song faded into niche retro playlists. Still, Play it once, and suddenly you're right back in the mall music era. Neon lights, food court french fries, and an arcade somewhere around the corner. Number 9. Breakup song They Don't Write 'Em, Greg Kihn Band, 1981. Greg Kihn Band hit number 15 in 1981 with this, a catchy guitar-driven track that celebrated the charm of old-school pop hooks. It briefly ruled rock radio and early MTV playlists. It felt fun, simple, and proudly retro, right as the 80s were starting to chase a sleek electronic future. But outside a few fans and old rock DJs, the song slowly slipped from the mainstream as music turned sharper and more synthesized. Today, it feels like a lost postcard from that bridge between classic rock and new wave, raw, catchy, and gone too fast. Number 10. A Million Miles Away, The Plimsouls, 1983. The Plimsouls earned cult status with A Million Miles Away, even though it only reached number 82 in 1983. Fast guitars, glossy power pop energy, and longing vocals made it a fan favorite, especially after its feature in Valley Girl. Indie kids adored it, but mainstream radio never fully caught on. The song became a classic for record collectors and 80s purists instead of casual listeners. It's one of those tracks that instantly transports you to neon sunsets, mall arcades, and the early MTV Underground.
Counter of a corner shop. He's been waiting down there.
Number 11. What About Me? Moving Pictures, 1983. Australian band. Moving Pictures briefly broke through in the US with What About Me, a heartfelt pop rock ballad that reached number 29 in 1983. With emotional vocals and a slow-building chorus, it fit perfectly into the era of tender radio hits and early MTV drama. But even with strong rotation at the time, the band never scored another American hit. As styles shifted and new voices arrived, this song slipped quietly off playlists. Today, What About Me stands as a forgotten tearjerker, a reminder of when earnest emotions ruled FM radio. Number 12, Turning Japanese, The Vapors, 1980. This peaked at number 36 in 1980, and for a moment, it felt like the next quirky new wave anthem. With punchy guitars, sharp vocals, and a catchy hook, it sounded tailor-made for the early MTV era. But controversy over the lyrics and the band's brief career meant the track faded fast outside cult circles. It lives on mostly as a trivia answer or alternative radio curiosity. Still, one spin will take you straight back to neon-colored headphones and the strange, playful side of new wave.
Like they had no end.
Number 13. Take It Easy on Me, Little River Band, 1982. Little River Band scored plenty of beloved soft rock classics, and in 1982 they added one more top 10 single, Take It Easy on Me.
I'm getting lost in the crowd. Hear me crying out.
It reached number 10 and carried that signature LRB sound, warm harmonies, gentle storytelling, and polished production. But unlike Reminiscing or Cool Change, this one didn't stick around in playlists or movie soundtracks. As the 80s moved toward big synths and rock anthems, soft ballads like this slipped quietly off radio. Today, it's a forgotten gem, proof that even hitmakers can have great songs lost to time. Number 14, JoJo, Boz Scaggs, 1980. A polished pop soul groove that hit number 17 on the Hot 100. Slick guitars, smooth vocals, and a subtle story beneath the gloss made it a classy soft rock standout.
Just right. Keeps you on the street.
But Scaggs was still associated with his 70s hits, and this one got overshadowed as new wave and MTV reshaped pop radio. It slipped off greatest hits sets and rarely surfaces on 80s playlists today. Yet JoJo remains a reminder that the early 80s still carried a little 70s soul right before the synths fully took over.
You don't have to play it, but I hope you'll do your best.
Number 15, Pilot of the Airwaves, Charlie Dore. Airwaves reached number 13 in 1980, a gentle ode to late-night DJs who made lonely listeners feel less alone.
And you seem like a friend to me.
Soft guitar lines and a warm vocal delivery fit perfectly in that moment before new wave and synth-pop took over. The song even made early MTV rotations, rare for an acoustic-leaning track. But as 80s radio shifted to bigger, brighter sounds, this quiet gem faded from playlists. Today, it feels like a love letter to radio's most human era, when voices through static felt like friends. So many songs from the 80s became icons, but there were just as many amazing tracks that slipped through the cracks. These weren't the ones blasting in every movie montage or stadium, but in their moment, they mattered. They soundtracked car rides, mixtapes, roller rinks, and quiet nights with the radio on low. When you hear them again, something wakes up. A memory, a feeling, a flash of who you were back then. So tell me, which one of these forgotten 80s gems are you adding back to your playlist tonight?